Speed, power, teamwork, champions.
It starts off with Dean Peterson. He is a great coach, does a great job recruiting.
We've got a good group of young people, student athletes that are committed to this, committed to school.
Cycling coach Dean Peterson begins his 8th season at Marian University in search of the program's 23rd national championship. They dominate on all levels, in practically all disciplines. In 2012, they won the Team Omnium, which is the prize given for the top overall collegiate cycling program in the nation.
National championships are definitely a priority, but they're not the #1 priority. I mean, it's fully balanced with getting good grades and committing to school and committing to lifelong learning.
The bell lap sounds the sprint to the finish for a cyclist, but imagine the work it takes to reach that point. Senior Stephanie Torres is one of the best at closing a race.
Natural talent goes a long, long way. It makes a significant difference, but without the proper training, you'll only get so far.
And that kind of strategy pays off when these Marian University student athletes put their plan of attack together for schoolwork.
You have to know your schedule and you have to plan accordingly. So school is set, you know, papers are due when they're due and exams are due when they're due. And training has a little more flexibility because you know you have to do 3 hours on the bike today, but those 3 hours can be at any point in the day. I remember that I'm a student first and an athlete second, and I know I go to class and then I work my athletics around that. And if that means that, you know, tonight I can't go out for pizza with my friends, you know, tonight I can't go out for pizza with my friends. But I get my grades and I get my training to where I want them to be, and I can be satisfied with who I am as a person at the end of the day.
There's a theme here. Dedication and mental toughness go hand in hand.
On the track, it's a mental game is definitely more important than on the road. You have that much time to think of a decision to make a break or make a sprint for the line, and you got to be mentally ready for that, otherwise you're going to miss the move or you're going to miss the break.
Matt came to Marian University from England because of the opportunity to go to school and compete at the highest level.
Simply because of the great scholarships that are on offer, the great facilities. There's not many places in the world where there's a velodrome on campus, and with such a successful program, it was the right place to go.
The BMX track is always the right place for freshman Felicia Stansel, a 14-time world champion with a dream of Olympic gold.
She's super powerful and very smooth on the bike, and it's no surprise to me that she is, I think, one of the markers in the Olympic mix, you know, for 2016.
She's dedicated to BMX, and obviously it shows. 14-time world champ. You know, she's pretty unstoppable right now.
Felicia has her teammates and coaches talking. Talent has a way of turning your head, but this young champion is tough.
In the past 4 months, I broke my collarbone, 2 ribs, I got a concussion, I lacerated my liver, punctured my lung. It's been a journey. Broke my thumb 3 times within the past 2 years. I fractured my lower back. It goes on and on, but I love the sport, so I always come back.
That's what cyclists do. I mean, we have a lot of cyclists. If you count the broken bones in this group versus other sports, a lot of times it'll be pretty significant here. They lose a lot of skin over the course of their cycling careers, but they love the sport, just like a soccer player loves the sport and gets back at it after blowing out a knee or something. It's really not that much different. The kind of injuries are, but the drive to continue to compete and win and be better and be stronger, it's the same.
Life lessons that will help guide these Marian cyclists for the journey that lies ahead. They are a big piece of what some call the Marian miracle. One bump in the road at a time, one championship after another.
When I want something, I'll fight till I get it. If I do something, I want to fully commit. I just like to put 100% effort in everything I do.
A simple plan of attack, the secret to building champions at Marian University.